Alright. What are these?
What do they look like?
Quotation marks to me.
Okay, so that is what is known as gooseneck scrapers.
Okay,
so you know what this is because we sharpened one in our very first video we did.
Yeah. How
to sharpen a cabinet scraper. So what I want to do today is, and let me just say what they're for. Okay, so there's your gooseneck. A lot of people have those probably in the shop, and I can't work without these. I have a variety of different scrapers, different profiles, different scraping profiles, because you can't get a scraper in here. So
no,
not at all. So what do you use it for? To take milling marks sometimes out. I know you can sand this,
sure,
but getting in there, it can be tough sometimes. And scraping paint, maybe you've taken some stripper, got most of it off, but you're still left with some rough edges in there. Okay. And you need to scrape down in there. So there's a bunch of different profiles. Like right here, see this little V on this crown? I could probably get in there like that to get the remaining out. But I love these scrapers because what do we have to do to our cabinet scraper?
Gotta raise the burr.
Raise the burr, okay? And you have to do that on these scrapers. So what I'll do is I'm looking at this part right here, okay? And you'll see where this is nice because I have a burr on there. And you can feel that. Okay, so I'm not gonna step through the whole process of deburring it. Okay,
because watch video 1 for that.
Yes, that's right, video 1. But what I want to do is I want to show you how to raise the burr for this profile, and let's find the right one. It's probably this one right here for the Scotia, right? Okay, and you'll see, it's not really scraping because you'll feel right here there's no burr. So just a quick step through the process. I'll see this burr right here as it gets a little less sharp. I'll take it, and on video 1 I show you how to take it to a polish. This has been polished. I also take my 1, 2, 3 block and I'll polish this edge where you'll see that is polished. Okay, so what I did with this profile is I've already stepped through that. There's no burr.
Okay.
And what we'll do is we'll head over to the bench and we'll step through the process of putting the burr. Once again, if we come in here, you can see where it's not really cutting that well. Okay, it's just a little dust. Let's put the burr on that.
All right.
Okay, Big D. What are the three things we gotta do to burnish that cabinet scraper?
We gotta push the steel, right?
Yeah.
Then we have to like flatten it,
Flatten it, yeah.
And then we gotta roll.
Okay, so you can come in here and see it. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to take this and we're gonna pull the steel out. And I'll show you how to do that. And I'll do one side, you'll do the other.
Okay.
Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're going to take it, we'll put it in a vise, and we'll take our burnisher and go across and we'll flatten it. Okay, so we'll actually take what we've pulled out and pull it this way, and then what we'll do is we'll turn our burnisher very carefully on the end and we'll follow that profile like this to hook the angle. Now what we're going to use is this carbide rod. I prefer a carbide scraper. It's a lot harder than the steel itself.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take this and I'm going to pull that steel out. You'll see how it starts to turn a little shinier. Okay, but we're going to pull that steel out just like this. And I did that, what, 4 times and 5. Okay? So I'm going to have you come over and turn that one. Yep, you're just pulling that steel forward. Make sure it's supported on there. You don't want to bend it at all. Okay.
3.
Yep. 4. What comes after 4?
Number 5.
All right, good.
Cinco.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this and I'll put it in the vise.
Okay.
Okay, just like that. Remember which point we're doing. Okay, and I'm just going to make sure it's nice and it's up like this.
Okay.
Just take it like this. Now, I'm going to take it and I'm going to take my burnisher. Now, the majority of what we're going to be using on that profile is probably from here to here.
Okay.
Okay, but I am just going to take it like this and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, what I'm gonna feel here is I'm starting to feel that burr pull off a little. Try to feel that like that.
Yep.
Now, I always tell everybody, it's tough sometimes because it's such a small little piece of steel you're pulling.
Right.
Okay? The telltale sign that we've done this right is when we hit the wood with it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it like this, and I'm just gonna take it like this, and I'm gonna have you do this side after. But what I'm doing is I'm taking that, which we have now, we've established that, and we're gonna hook the angle. And I just like to take it like this, and you see where my hands are? I'm using, there's 1, there's 2. I'm actually using the bench as my reference point with my hands. Okay, that's why I chucked it down like the way I did, or viced it down. There's 3, right? Mm-hmm. There's 4.
I can see that 5. Shine coming through already.
And feel that. That is a perfect hook angle. Okay,
oh man,
so
no pressure.
Over. No pressure, Brad. Now it's your turn. So you're moving your, there you go. 4. And this is just, you may not nail it the first time, but boy, what you've just done, I'm gonna feel it. That's, oh my God, it's probably better than mine. But what the thing is it's practice, 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 practice. Okay? Okay, Big D. I gotta admit, your side came out better than mine. Okay, so I'm gonna take my side. I'm gonna bring it right over here into this Scotia.
Okay.
A lot of people.
What a word.
I know, Scotia. Nova. It's new. I'm just kidding. No, that, this is a piece of crown. That's how it's hung. Okay, this is your Sima. A lot of people call it OG, but that's your Simon. That's your Scotia. How do I know that? I don't know. Okay. All right. So I'm going to take my side. Now, you know what we're doing is we're hooking that angle. So that angle's like this. And you're going to see, look at that.
Wow.
Okay. I'm going to take a couple of passes. Look at that. Night and day difference, right?
Night and day.
Okay,
man.
so dude, that's your side.
Okay. And then angle it just a little bit?
Yep, yeah, and you get your thumbs in there. Yep. Put forward. Holy moly. Look at that, Big D. Good job. So there you go. So as we always end this, hopefully this was helpful.
Be positive.
And stay sharp.